Well, hello. I am here today with Miss Jamita. Give me your last name, sweetie.
Machen,
Machen. See, I was going to go with the and not the A,
like the
right?
Machen. Yes.
Yeah.
Well, that's the German last name pronunciation.
Oh my goodness. Well, when your name is Aisha, it is very, very, very important you get everybody else's name right because everybody butchers yours and you know how you feel, right?
Yeah.
So, Jamita, we are so very excited to have you on today, getting ready for the ninth annual Cybersecurity Awareness Conference and Business Expo that's coming up. So as I understand it, this conference is in celebration or in honor of National Cybersecurity Awareness Month. So, can you tell me just a little bit about why National Cybersecurity Awareness Month is so important?
I would say it's so important from like a business standpoint that businesses are aware of the various ways that they maybe have a security intrusion into their company, how to protect their company, because that is builds trust when you're doing business with other companies or when you have partnerships with other companies. As a personal um, awareness, like I teach the young high school students about awareness, just all around your whole identity is you need to be aware of how someone can steal your identity. What are ways you would be able to protect those? The same issues apply to adults because we have all these social media platforms and all
Yeah.
these different systems that we're logging into. So we just need to be on a heightened awareness of how we can, one, protect ourselves and maneuver in this new space of where pretty much every company is a technology company going forward.
I absolutely love that. That's amazing. So you kind of touched there on your organization. So let's just stop because we jump right in. I have always have so much fun with Jamita. She is the CEO of the Software Vault. Tell me just a little bit more about your organization.
So the Software Vault provides our main service is providing automation for small businesses and nonprofits. So pretty much, automating your onboarding process or any operational processes that you may be doing manually every day, so that your employees can shift and focus on what tasks are used to grow the business. Right? You don't want them on tasks that are mundane and they're not excited about their work. This is not what they were hired to do. You want them focused on on the tasks that are more focused to grow your business and that they're have skin in the game with scaling your business as well. And with that technology solutions that we do for the companies, we always keep security in mind because you have to think about security at the beginning steps in each step that you're providing a technology solution to a company.
That is absolutely amazing. I so want to dive into your story. Like, how did you start? Like, what motivated you to do this?
Well, I've always been in technology. I've like over 30 years in technology. Now, how I got to technology, that was my mom that put me in here in this space. I wanted to
Yeah.
be a fashion designer, and I was dead set on being a fashion
Okay,
designer.
girl.
Know how to sew, have my little sewing machine. I still have them, but
Awesome.
yeah, was making my own clothes and everything. But she was like, you might not be able to make a decent living being a fashion designer. And she's like, I think you would do good in technology. So that's what she said I was going to go to school for, and that's what I did. Just happened to be a match at that point. But fast forwarding into how I started my business, it was kind of I don't know, a fluke or chance or something. Found me on LinkedIn. It was a company from overseas. They kept calling and kept calling. And I'm thinking, why is somebody on spam calling me? And I'm like, I'm going to finally answer this phone call
Yeah.
and tell them a piece of my mind. And they were like, hey, we're trying to get into the airline space in the United States, and I see that you're working for an airline company. And at the time, I was an architect at a company. And so they were like, "Will you be willing to start your own company and go in with us?" And that's how I landed my first client, which was in the airline space too. So.
This is amazing. Like, I'm loving this. Congratulations, first and foremost. I'm
Thank you.
so glad you answered that phone call, right?
Right. Usually it's like ignore.
Right. Yeah, especially in the day and the time we live in, like spam has gone crazy.
Yes,
So
and
you're gonna
a
be
different country
on,
code.
huh?
I just said I seeing a different country code in the phone number. So
Right. Nothing scary about that at all.
right. That's like should be a heightened cybersecurity thing right there. Like what do they want? If I answer, how can it get, into my data on my phone and all that kind of stuff. So yes. Those type of things you should be thinking about when it's out of the ordinary.
See, look at you dropping nuggets still, but you are right. Like, I could see that. Like, that would be like a little scary thing. And like, if you were really into cyber, back then, the way we are now, you may not have, and could have potentially lost a really good client. So that's actually looking at cyber the other way because it worked out.
Right.
Oh, I love it. So you are on a panel or on the panel at the event at Cybersecurity Impacts by industry, right? And so
That's correct.
your industry is software. So tell us just a little bit we can expect from you on October the 28th?
Yes, October 28th. So a little bit just from the perspective I'll probably be speaking from is, when you're getting customized software or you just, trying to build a website or something like that, to always have security in mind. It's almost like, I know when people say you start business, you must have an accountant, a lawyer. These days, pretty much you should think about having a technologist as well, even for strategy, so they can review things like that. So when you're getting systems or you're reviewing systems, maybe having a technology audit so that you can be sure that all your holes are buttoned up tight, or you have the or you have the logs and everything in place to be able to recover, as not only recover yourself but recover with any insurance claims that you may need, and just to build the trust with your whoever you're working with, and your clients as well. So just having that, I try not to scare people too much, but usually people say after I finish talking, I scared them into learning more. But I mean, that's if that gets you moving.
That's it. It's a great goal, right?
Yeah.
If I scare you into learning more, as long as I didn't scare you into what is it?
Not doing it at all.
That's it.
I'm gonna keep that on the back burner. So yeah, so I always get a call like you scared me, so I, make sure my stuff is locked down and everything. So on the nonprofit side, we teach some cybersecurity cohorts so that the high school students or young adults can get certified, industry recognized certifications in cybersecurity, because there will be a gap. It's already documented by the United States government that there's a gap in technology, and one of those fields is cybersecurity. So we're trying to help build that pipeline. And so when we go through that class, they're scared as well because of everything we review. It's more technical, but it's like, wow, I never thought about that type of stuff, or how can I protect myself? So
yeah. Well, for this and so much more information, please come out, we're doing a Meet the Panelist segment all this week, a little bit next week. Jamita will be there. So come out, visit with her. She will have a booth. So find her booth, come hear her story, get some of her information, learn more about how you can engage with this wonderful small business owner. We look forward to seeing you guys Friday, October the 28th in Capel, and you will see Miss Jamita there. Thanks so much for your time, Jamita, for being here for this snippet. We are so excited. Anything else you want to say before we go?
I'm just saying thank you for having me, and I look forward to seeing all of you on October 28th at the conference. You do not want to miss it.
Awesome. All right. Thanks so much, everybody. Bye-bye.